guys, this is Brandon from USF1, and I'm coming to you today with my Formula One 2017 driver standings predictions and overall Constructors Championships predictions. I would have made a video sooner, but this happened. Yeah, that is 1 to 3 inches of snow an hour, and my internet was all messed up, and I was quite tired from shoveling all that and snow blowing. So yeah, so I'm making my video today on my birthday. Take all these predictions with a grain of salt. I am horrible at predicting things when it comes to constructors championships and driver standings. This is just sort of like a wish list. I know it's a prediction. I'm usually always wrong. I'm going to be the first one to tell myself, to tell you guys that I'm wrong. And I'm like my own worst critic at times. So I am going to give myself, here's my predictions. And they're going to be wrong most likely because it's almost impossible to get them all right. And yeah, let's get into my driver standings predictions. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but as you can see here, here's my full list of 20. Thinking that Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes will continue their dominance, even though they all say that they weren't. I even saw reports today that they may have engine problems, but Mercedes never has engine problems. Last couple of years, no. No one can even match their engine output, yet alone Mercedes reliability or anything like that. So I think Lewis Hamilton will come away with his 4th Drivers' Championship, and Sebastian Vettel will come a close second. I would have thought that Kimi Räikkönen may have come second, but because he did better in practice. But again, practice is relative, and everything should be taken with a grain of salt there, because it's not actually a true reflection of how their car is going to perform throughout the year, and you don't know what programs everyone was on. But yeah, so Lewis Hamilton, Sebastian Vettel, Valtteri Bottas, Kimi Räikkönen, and then both Red Bulls, Daniel Ricciardo and Max Verstappen, rounding out the top 6. And yeah, as you can see, I'm not going to go through everyone because it's sort of a waste of time to talk about everything. But our Haas guy, my Haas guys, unfortunately, I don't see us coming much higher than 12th, which would be Kevin Magnussen, which I think Kevin Magnussen and Romain Grosjean, to me, are equal drivers. Maybe on paper, Romain Grosjean may be the number 1 and Kevin Magnussen number 2. But in my eyes, I see them as equal because they're both, taking the car to its full limit and see how far it will go. But yeah, I think we may have some trouble. We'll still have some brake problems. We already know we're going to have some brake problems for the year. So we're not going to come much. We're not going to be able to beat Toro Rosso. That car looks insane, even if it's, Daniel Kvyat. Hopefully he has a better season than he did last year. And I think he'll have some hiccups. That's why I think he's coming in 11. So, yeah, and then the Renault, even though their engines are better this year, I think overall they'll have some reliability issues, and Julian Palmer may not do very well with the new cars. At least he didn't do very well in testing, so we'll see if he's able to handle it through the season. And as you can see, I have Lance Stroll dead last. Not because he doesn't have any skill. I just don't think he's fully ready yet. Yes, I know he can drive the car. He had three crashes in less than 2 days, and even had to retire the car from practice just because of those crashes. So Lance Stroll, I think, will have some problems on some of the circuits in the season. Now for Constructors Championships, as you can see, Mercedes is going to take the top spot again, and Ferrari number 2, Red Bull number 3. Follow that up with the midfield teams. It would be Force India, Toro Rosso, Williams, Haas, Renault, in that order. Sauber, and then unfortunately McLaren won't fare out very well. I know in my driver standings I have some of the McLaren drivers above the Sauber guys, but yeah, that's my predictions. Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, Force India, Toro Rosso, Williams, Haas, Renault, Sauber, McLaren for the Constructors Championship standings. But yeah, guys, that does it for my Formula One 2017 predictions for both Constructors and Drivers Championships. I'm Brandon with USF1, your source for Formula One news here in North America. Till my next video, guys, take care.